Well, happy morning, I guess. Not been a happy morning today. As life goes on the farm, sometimes things happen. Not always what you want. Our sweet little girl Ainsley did not make it. Nope, she did not survive. She went, well, I'll show you. So it's been raining for several days. We've been gone. So it's been really muddy. We put hay out for her to eat, and that's where she would lay down. But last night I got her up finally, and moved her over that little corner, and then it started raining more, and she wasn't doing good then. I called the vet. He said, "I can see you in the morning." He said, "I'm on another emergency right now." I said, "That's fine. I've got her up. We can come." So anyhow, I opened this gate so she could get them up here on some dry land out of the mud. And I got up this morning to get her up, and that's how I found her. So she was one I got out of Texas. She actually came from Nebraska. When we got her, of course, she had been moved a long way. She was scared. She didn't want to have anything to do with anybody. About, I don't know, 6 months of living here, she became the friendliest, wanting to come up and be petted on. She loved her scratches. I enjoy scratching her. I'm sure y'all seen videos of her following me down through the pasture when I'm walking. She'll be right behind me. Anyway, that's the way it goes. That's just life on the farm. Not what we want. Unfortunately, also, she was about 5 months bred, so not only did I lose a valuable cow, I also lost a valuable calf. So anyway, we'll move on from here. Find somebody to replace her, I guess. She'll never be replaced, but we'll find somebody to take her place. Let's put it that way. So now I gotta figure out how to get her out of that spot she's in, because she's not in a good place. I can't get a tractor to her or anything else. So it'll be fun. Will not video that part of it. Anyway, let's get this taken care of and move on with our farm week. Well. Yeah, I didn't get a good picture of her. Gonna get a good picture of Ainsley's daughter. I can see the top of her head. There's the top of your head. Anyhow, woo, hands in the way. I would say she looks a little lonely, and she does. There she is. Right there. However, she has been, well, she's over a year old anyhow. I mean, she's weaned. Huh, girl? Yep, she is weaned. That's not a big deal, but she knows. One time I did let her mama out with the rest of the cows. She ran right to her, but she knows she's not here. Of course, cows will forget. They say. Not sure how true that is. My next problem is, I think I've got one with a bad case of ringworm on his hind leg. Not sure how that happened, but it happens. I'm making them happy today, moving them out of all that mud where I usually feed them at. Got them on top of the hill, so it will get a little muddy up there, but it won't be horrible. I think they're happy. Fresh hay. I shouldn't let them go so long. I should have got them some this morning. But I was busy, had to go to work. All that fun stuff. Now let me go. Two things. I'll show you the mud that I got them out of. And then I'm going to go open that gate right there. Because they were all piled up there this morning. They wanted to go back there and actually graze. There's still some grass back there. It's dead grass, but it's grass. So this gets pretty freaking muddy. I may try to figure out how to clean it out in the next few days. I mean, I'll just give you an idea. And further up in there you get, the worse it gets. You can see my boot, and it'll come up almost to the top where those feed troughs were. My plan this summer, or past summer, was to clean that out. Get some rock and sand and good stuff and put down there, but that didn't work. Not that it didn't work. I just never had time to get around to doing it. So it may be this coming summer project. Got to do something. Kind of gets in the way when it's that muddy. Of course, when it dries up, it's rock hard. It's like sitting on concrete. That's the whole place around here is like that, though. Right now, if you want to dig a post hole, no problem. In the summertime, especially when it doesn't rain, you're not even going to get an auger down in there. I know, I've tried. Anyway, it is what it is. Let's go open this gate. Make everybody happy when they decide they want to go back there. And figure out what I'm going to do about my cow and her back leg. It looked pretty bad. I will put a picture in this video so everybody can see it. I don't need to lose another one. I guess I'm bothering them. There they all go. Into the water. I hear you. All right. Cows had the run of the place again. They'll be happy. See you later, gooses. See you later, cows. See you at supper time. Oh, pardon the sunlight glaring in. So, I didn't video any of this. I didn't figure anybody wanted to see it. This is my yard. This is where I had to drive in with my Jeep. I'll have to fill this in while it's wet. Because I had to winch Ainsley out. So she died in my little alleyway right there, and I could not figure out how to get her out. I couldn't get the tractor in through the trees. So finally figured out that I just have to cut, or not cut, but move this panel here and winch her out. I winched her up to there, and then I was able to pick her up with the forks on my tractor. So we got her buried, but before I moved her out of here, I have a friend that I actually caught. He was close by. He does Euro mounts, mainly of deer heads, but he does cows too. If you don't know what a Euro mount is, you've seen them. It's the skull and the horns. So he came over, we removed her head, and he took it home, and he is going to make us a mount so we can keep her here on the farm for as long as we live anyhow. So that's what we're gonna do. We were just talking the other day about how you can sell those things and get quite a bit of money for them, but nah, she's not gonna be sold. She gets to stay here forever. We'll find a place in the house for her. Talk to her every day then. All right, till supper time, I'll see y'all then. See how long it takes them to figure out where this feed trough is. Yep, y'all started to the mud pit, didn't you? Come on, butthole. He's been a butthole today. Come on, girlies and guys. No more standing around in the mud. Y'all coming? There's our feed troughs. There goes the bald eagle. I wonder where the other one is. There's usually a pair. You don't see that every day. I call her Jen Psaki because when she was first flying around here 4 years ago is when Jen Psaki was the press secretary for President Biden. She always said, I'll have to circle back to that. I'll have to circle back to that. I'll have to circle back to that. Well, that eagle would take off from down there by the pond, or one of them, and they'd fly out and they'd circle around and they'd circle right back to the same place and land again. So, yep, that's what I named her. Call her that for 4 years. Probably not the same ones, but could be. I'm coming. Let me feed y'all, and we'll start worrying about our other problem. Again, thanks for joining, and see y'all next week for another fun-filled adventure. I hope. Or cold or something. It's cold today. Oh, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, or whatever it is that you celebrate. Enjoy it.